Well, we've tasted already wines from the medium range. Now you will be tasting wines from the upper line. The first one you have here is a Malbec, the specialty of Viu Manent. Something very, very special for us because it's actually quite hard to find Malbecs in Chile in producing high quality. Malbec is considered mainly a specialty from Argentina. In this part of the country you can find excellent conditions for it. And besides that, the vines that we use for producing this wine here are over 80 years old. Pretty old vines. When you have old vines added to the good weather and the good soil, plus the, I think, good hand of man, good techniques, you have the perfect terroir. And for that reason, we say that this wine is a terroir wine. We use the same vines every year, the same areas. Block number 5 and number 6. So the production is limited. We're talking about maybe 25,000 bottles and that's all. We keep it in barrels for an average of 15 months. Most of the wine is going to the barrels and a very good portion is going to new oak barrels. So at the end what you get is higher complexities. This wine can be kept in oak barrels, at home for 15 years or 17 years. It ages beautifully, and I can tell you that by experience because we opened with Mauricio actually last year. We opened some bottles of the year 1998, the first single vineyards produced at this winery, and they were absolutely beautiful. They were great, and they still had some years there.
Wow.
So we could have waited 2 or 3 more years to open that bottle, and definitely the wine was improving.
This is Malbec, which year?
2011, it's 100% Malbec. Single vineyard is the name of the line.
And how much does this cost?
12,000. And we have a very interesting offer today. You can take 3 single vineyards from each line because we have 3 Malbec, Syrah and Cabernet for 30,000 pesos. So we have a discount of 6,000 pesos there.
Of course. I just want all the Malbec there. I love this Malbec.
It's nice, huh?
This is wonderful. Roses, and it's warm and it's sunny and salty. I've got salt in there.
I think there you find again the minerality. We are talking about roots here that are, I think, struggling their way down to 4 meters underground. Or 5 even. The first horizon of the soil here is more or less 5 meters deep. All clay and sand. So you have a very good drainage. And the vine is able to go down all the meters it requires. It doesn't matter how long. There have been findings of roots over 6.5 meters in France, for example, or even longer. The vine just travels down underground until it finds what it requires, water and nutrients, etc.
How deep the roots can go? No, 5 meters. Pretty deep, huh? The root. 5 meters down. They're very old.
This is a rather special wine for us.
It's got lots of structure. I get at least three different levels in there.
You can almost chew it, I think, at the end, especially. The flavors are so present that you continue to move these gases in your mouth. You continue to feel things. The complexity is very high.
So come on, go for it.
Well,
what have we got?
Well, this is for me, it's a classical Malbec, and by classical I mean the textbook of Malbec in so many ways. First of all, you have the red ripe fruit, plums, figs, blackberries, blueberries there. And then you have things that are, I think, classical of these estates from our terroir. Minerality, freshness, good acidity, very good tannic structure, given mainly by the cold nights that we have in Colchagua. During the day it's hot, during the night it's colder. So during the day the vine develops the sugar, giving you, as you can see here, 15% of alcohol. So it's a very thick wine. But at the same time, that is well balanced with the tannin level, which is high again because we have cold nights. And thanks to the cold nights, the fruit develops the tannins faster. Something that you will not find, for example, in Mendoza province, where they have cold, very hot nights, and cold and very hot days too. So you have thick wine always. And I think in flavors, it's very, I think, fat, dense, with a good acidity, telling you that the wine may improve through time with no problems. And well, the tannins are not that aggressive, actually. I think if maybe you combine this wine with Leam, the combination is perfect today. You don't need to wait. But just to have a glass of it alone could be too much. Maybe the wine is too intense today. You have to wait 2, 3, 5 years.
It's a bit too coarse yet.
It's a bit, I said, a little bit, it's young.
Yeah.
It's young, yet.
It's fabulous though. It's going to be marvellous.
Yes.
I think it's pretty fabulous now, but it actually...
I think the potential is very noticeable. And that is our Malbec single vineyard.
And but the Malbec here is so different to the Argentinian Malbecs. Yeah. I don't know why. They have more sun, I suspect, or...
That's right, one of the things...
Cooling circle, I don't know.
Well, they have, during spring and summer, a very strong weather there. Very hot in general. So whenever they want to find, for example, colder nights, what they do is go further into Los Andes mountains, trying to find the cold nights.
I see.
But during the day, it's still hot. So they develop sugar, a lot of sugar. The tannins, they are not being developed in the same way as here. So what you will get there is mainly very, I think, soft wines in tannins, but very thick and heavy, because of the alcohol levels and the residual sugar you can find there. It's very thick wines, in some cases over ripened, definitely. Jammy and too heavy, but still, their style is excellent, but it's different from us. That's why we say that what we have here is a Chilean Malbec. It's different, it's closer to Cabernet Sauvignon in our case.
When do you pick that one then?
Well, I think it's maybe in the middle of April. As a very general rule, middle of April, but it depends on the year, definitely.
It's got less chocolate in it than some, hasn't it? It's not...
I think the fruit is so strong that the oak influence is not giving you the oak, the chocolate or the toasty flavors straight away. You will discover them through time when the acidity decreases.
Do you think they come through more?
Yes. Well, the wine needs to breathe and wait and many things. This is a special one. The other ones, you can drink them when you buy the bottle and they should be okay there. Maybe if you wait a couple of years, the wine will improve. But these ones, they definitely need to wait. We need to wait some years before they are perfect.
You need to live a little.
Yeah, that's right.
Then we all.
And you need to be patient and what is the word in English? Crave for them.
Yeah.
Be always, I think it's something so special about wines that if you are patient, you can actually reach something very special. It's not like going to a very good restaurant where you wait 15 minutes and you already eat something great. With wine, you have to be patient, you have to wait, you have to take care of the bottle, and then when you open it, it has to be the proper situation, the proper time on the year. You will not open, for example, a wine like this in the middle of January here, where you have 35 Celsius degrees. You have to wait until autumn when it's colder, when you have a fireplace at home, and you know, and you require something warm. This time of the year, I think, is mainly for white wines or rosé, you know, or fresh red wines like Pinot Noir. Every moment, you know, in the year, I think could go with a certain wine. Winter, definitely strong reds. Spring, Pinot Noir, Merlot. And then you have summer, white wines in general.
I said he was good, didn't I?
Yes, you did. That's exactly what you told
Did I
me.
say that?
Yeah.